Hey everyone, this is Gary Kay, and I'm honored to be joined with Jeremy Caldera. Jeremy, as everyone, I think probably you don't really need an introduction, Jeremy, with your background, CTSD, CTSI, CTS, partner of BNCO Consult. Do you actually do you phonetically say BNCO, or how do
Yeah,
you
we
say
do.
it?
We do. And I'm also, of course, at Pearl Technology. It's my main day-to-day gig.
Yeah,
So,
oh, that's true. Yeah, I should say
yeah.
that too. But yeah, I mean, you've been in the industry a long time. You've taught a lot of people, even some of our own video caster. So you've got a heck of a history in the industry. But unfortunately, we're not talking about that today. We're talking about something that's about a scholarship. But so some good I guess some good comes out of sad a little bit. So why don't you talk about what we're here for to talk about today?
Yeah, I've been a big proponent of kind of workforce development.
Yeah.
Running an integration company, it's hard to find talent even to this day. It's impossible for me to find the right people to fit all the roles that we have open within our company. So, it's something we've been talking about in the industry for a long time. I feel almost as long as ABIT convergence. We've been talking about workforce development, right?
Yeah,
And
getting young people in the industry,
yeah,
getting
how do we
people
do
in the
that?
industry.
How do we do that,
Yeah,
right? So, in an effort to kind of support that as we kind of figure that out as an industry, I just felt like there maybe wasn't enough scholarships out there to help students that are interested in getting involved in audiovisual, right, or communication systems, or something along that line. Something along what we do. So it's always kind of been in the back of my head to try and develop some kind of scholarship. And then a couple of years ago, a good friend of ours, many people in the industries, who was a rep for years, salesperson, passed
yeah.
away at CEDIA in Indianapolis, pretty much. So um, we decided to kind of honor his memory and name the scholarship after him and kind of put that together. So, and of course, that was Matt Sittloh, as many people in the industry may know him. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was very well known, and it was really sad that happened. But as I said, some out of something sad comes something great, and that the fact you're doing a scholarship. Tell me who qualifies for the scholarship. I mean, if you click on the links below, you can actually get directly to the scholarship information. But go ahead and tell them who qualifies for the scholarship, how to sign up for it.
yeah, so we're really pushing towards college age students. So
Yeah,
if you're in high school going into college, if you're in college and you're going into some kind of field related to audiovisual, you're welcome to apply. Of course, there's a couple of minimum requirements, things like that, that's on the scholarship application, but we're going to keep it pretty open. And, we're going to issue our first one here coming up in 2025. Right now, we're just doing a big fundraising push to help fund the scholarship and to keep it going for years to come. Myself and the other members of the board, if you will, we are a not-for-profit 501c3. So, donations are tax deductible. We've got all that jazz figured out. So the selection board is also the board of directors currently. So we're, looking forward to seeing some applications come in and issuing that first scholarship here next year.
so there's two opportunities here, two messages here. One is if you want to contribute to the scholarship, please do. Go to the URL by clicking anything below, and of course, you can also just Google it. We got a story on our website, rAVe Pubs, about it as well. Or you can, if you're interested, maybe one of your kids is actually in college and you're trying to get them in the industry. This is a great way to get them in the industry because, when you go to an event, right? You go to an event and they could use this money to go to an Infocom or an ISC or, who knows what. Then I think
Pay
you see
for
what we
college,
do.
pay for towards your college courses, buy books, do whatever.
Yeah, and I hope that we do get more people in there. I mean, you were an educator. I mean, you obviously taught people. In fact, I think, to my knowledge, you had the first true college level course that was all about AV.
Yeah,
Did they?
outside of like was it Full Sail or something like that?
Yeah, of course, Full Sail. But
Yeah,
Full Sail is really live events
right.
more than anything.
But
Do
at
they still
Columbia
have
College,
that program there in
yeah,
Chicago?
Columbia College, Chicago. It's actually where I went to school. I majored in acoustics there, and they actually had a
Uh-huh.
concentration in sound contracting. So, uh, heck, at least more than a decade now, we furthered the curriculum there. Myself, Chuck Espinoza, some other
Yeah.
people, Chris Cusick, we're all on a curriculum development board. We helped kind of restructure a lot of the concentrations there at Columbia College and morph that more into audiovisual design, get it a little away from just being audio centric. But yeah, that started years ago and kind of just progressed, and it's still going on now. So
Yeah, so there are some young people coming in our industry, obviously, because of Full Sail, because of this relatives, things like that. But this is great that you're doing this. to honor Matt, and appreciate you doing it. That's why I wanted to give you an opportunity to scream about a little bit on rAVe and rants and raves. And Jeremy, you do great work. You're really well respected in the industry. Love all that you do. And you really, one of the things that I think you're great at is being a mentor. A lot of people cite you as being their mentor in the industry. Victoria, starting with Victoria and others. So thanks for all that you do in the industry. And yeah, let's support the scholarship, and let's get more young people in the industry both at the same time. Thanks for joining me, Jeremy.
Yeah, thanks for the kind words, and thanks for having me on to talk about the scholarship.
Yeah, great. So all of our content obviously is at ravepubs.com, and click the link so you can contribute.
rAVe Radio with rAVe.